scarce resources, which are limited, and we're doing so immediately without the foresight of some great design or plan. Do you think that a climate crisis is inevitable for any technological species?
Yeah, it was the topic of my book before the last one, The Light of the Stars. And I actually, yeah, I won't tell the story of how I got there, but uh, my thinking, because I've known, from early on, one of my first jobs was in climate change at the Goddard Institute for Space Studies, right, back in the mid 80s, before anybody heard of climate change. So I've been thinking about climate change my whole life. And at some point I recognized that climate change, which just gets so politicized, and it's a astrobiological question. It's a question of planetary evolution. And any species that reaches the point where they're harvesting a significant amount of the energy from the planet is going to have a feedback. Like if you could have landed on Earth during the Roman time, you would have looked around and been like, climate change is coming, right? And so, and we did a bunch of papers on this. We did some modeling on this. I would argue that on the way, on the ascendancy of your energy use, you are going to push back on your planet. That you should expect that to happen. And then the only question is, are you smart enough to be like, oh, I need to change energy sources? That's all there is to it. But I think that Anthropocenes are maybe quite universal, and it's just, are you smart enough to recognize it?
So Anthropocene, the era in which human beings have a very significant impact on the actual environment, biology, and ecology.
Yeah, I think that they're, what alienocenes, that any civilization that is harvesting a significant fraction of the energy that their biosphere is using is going to push back on that biosphere. We should just expect it.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I think it raises an interesting aspect about something called the sustainability paradox that's sometimes spoken about in SETI. So, maybe the easiest civilization to discover is one that's in the greatest disequilibrium with itself, which means it's the least sustainable. So the easiest civilization said would be one in like nucleus themselves.
Okay, let me picture.
Yes, the most violent and ecologically damaging civilizations would be the easiest ones for us to see because they're the most disequilibrium with themselves, and the hardest ones to see would be the mature ones.
I'm smoking a joint and I'm just doing my little morning routine here. And I got on Twitter. I want to get Barbie out of the way because she's a retard. I just wanted to like, look at this. Okay. I did retweet. I said, such a natural beauty. Um, this girl right here, she tried to unalive me on the internet by suicide trolling me, and she just posted a new profile pic, and she's about one filter away from being a cartoon person, so I was going to give an honest review of her new picture. Her name is Sarah. She lives outside of Chicago, Illinois. I don't even know what to say here, Sarah. I would like a little, like more of a teethy smile, like, so we could see the bottom there. It's amazing that at your age, you do not have one wrinkle. There is not one wrinkle on this woman. And she's a smoker, and she was a drinker, and she smoked some pot, and she probably, who knows what else she's done. But her neck is like, she just has the skin of a newborn baby. I have to look on my other device. And I ain't got time for that right now. I can't look at the side chat and pick people apart, so I'll be right back. But I have her address over there because I looked it up before when I was like in this manic episode. But I'll find it for you. So just give me time. Anyway, and she has these beautiful, look how white, smoker, pot smoker, everything. Look at that. Don't matter. White teeth. Okay. And I even was nice. Let's see who replied to this picture, unless she's blocked me. She hasn't blocked me. Okay, no. Okay, I said, when you move too much in the Snapchat filter comes off. There's Barbie's picture, and then when she turned the camera off, that's what she looked like. See how that works? Okay, I don't know this Betty person, don't know that. I don't know that person, I don't know that person. Wait, is that person? No, that's not person. Anyway, I just found that funny. But I'm gonna go look over YouTube. But before I do, I want to give a cancer update. So anyway, mom's cancer thing. Let me tell the whole story because I kind of. Well, let me just say this. Okay, so mom, we went to that biopsy, and wait, but before yesterday when I woke up, her pathology report from the first biopsy Monday come back, and of course it said cancer. I can't read it on here because it's on the my chart. Anyway, to make a long story short, it was like non-invasive, yada yada yada. But that's on the boob where it's not in the lymph node. Now then, the one she had on Friday, they had to do the biopsy in the lymph node, and then the breast. Whatever. Make a long story short, so I went in there and I told her, I was like, hey, I come by, whatever, which we already knew. And I was like being real positive. And so she caught an attitude. So I didn't get into it with her because I was like, just let it go. Anyway, to make a long story short, she was just a whole bitch about it. And I said, you have no one to blame but yourself. So I guess that'll come back to one. And I even put the first one, the pathology report for the boob where it hasn't went to the lymph node, and Chat GPT said like excellent recovery, but it's the one that she did yesterday that's where it's worse. So anyway, we'll see. Why does I don't understand. I don't get it about these filters. Why do you want the world to see you as you aren't? Like say Barbie, say I come across that picture, say I was on uh Tinder, and I'm like, "Oh, look at this lovely lady here. I'm just going to turn straight and uh go on a date with her." And then I go and roll up to Red Lobster or wherever the hell we go, and I'm waiting for you to come up, and then the real Sarah approaches me, and I'm like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm waiting for this girl that I met off Tinder to show up." And you're like, "JL, it's me, Sarah." And I'm like, "Huh?" And I would run away. It's false advertising, Barbie. Anyway, okay, I smoked this joint. I smoked some cigarette. Let me go back over here and see what else. So I didn't get on YouTube all day yesterday because mom was trying my patience. And that's that. So I just have to wait and see if she's going to live or die. And let me tell you, when I went to bed last night, I really didn't care either way. Oh my God. And it was raining on the way home, and she was just trying to pick a fight because she just wanted to be a bitch. And I was ignoring her, and it was raining. It was raining so hard I had to pull over in the shopping center for like 5 minutes. And I was like, Jesus, just either let me get in a deadly crash or let me make it home, one or the other, but just let it happen quick. So I don't know. I just want to move away from Florida. That's all I know. And then she's like, she come in here. She's like, "Where's my card and where's my keys?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'll bring it in there to you in a moment." So it took me 5 minutes to find where I'd dropped my wallet or whatever. So I went in there, and then she was already halfway asleep, and I like shook her. And I was like, "Here, Mom, here's your keys and your debit card. I hope you can sleep very well now." And she said, "I'm not going to leave you this house." And I said, "Mom," I said, "you do whatever you want to. Just you being out of my life will be priceless. Sweet dreams." Oh God, she's more psycho than me. Anyway, and then I talked to my sister. I was like, "I'm trying not to say anything I'll regret one day, but it's very hard." Anyway, let's go back over to Twitter. Okay, so Barbie, all kidding aside, Barbie, I'm gonna be nice to you, even though you tried to make me unalive myself. You tried to make me shoot myself in the head and die on that floor. But if that picture, I think that's a lovely picture, Barbie. I'm thinking even with all the 27 filters off, it's you're still probably a lovely woman, Barbie, for someone who's a smoker and a drinker and all those things and who spent just like me, Barbie. What have you accomplished in life? Hmm? Are you at home with your parents like me, Barbie? Are you? And then Mark, I don't even know if Mark's trolling me and I just don't even care. You know, I just, now that I'm on antipsychotics, I just don't really like delve into it that deep. And I love that for the suicide trolls because they can't beat Seroquel. I know it pisses them off. Anyway, let's go back over here and see. I swear I saw Mark retweeting Barbie. Where did I see Mark at? Let me see. Do I even, let's go to Barbie. Let's see who Barbie follows. Let's go over here. Barbie girl. Following. Let's see who she follows. I'm sure some people that tried to kill me. There's Jerry Vollmer. That's a fake Jerry Vollmer. Jerry Vollmer, what's your name and address, sir? Jerry Vollmer. Could you please drop me your name and address? I think I have a screenshot up of that like van thing or like camper or thing, whatever. But I can't remember if there was a tag number in it. I don't think so. I would remember something like that. Anyway, hope you're doing well, Jerry. Thanks for trying to suicide troll me to death. I hope you busted a little nut, Jerry Vollmer, reading all those things about Stewie sticking a finger up my butt and all that. You're gross, Jerry Vollmer. You're a pervert weirdo, Jerry Vollmer. You're a freak. You're a freak, if I do say so myself, Jeremy Vollmer. Any case. Oh, Sammy the honeybee. Can I borrow $10,000, Sammy the honeybee? Or Sammy the honeybee? Or is Bridget got you maxed out over there? Bye-bye. Okay, I don't even, I was looking for Mark. Ooh, let's block Circus in the side chat. Because they're evil. They tried to monetize my attempted murder. They tried to help like suicide troll me and then monetize what happened to me. That is a level of derangement and sickness that I've never encountered in my 48 years. So we are blocking them. Bye-bye. Anyway, let's just type in Mark's name, Mr. And you can take that thumbs up that you gave me, that you took away, and you can shove it up your asshole and then suck your thumb. Okay, let's see, Mark. Let's see if he's trolling me, suicide trolling me. I saw him say something about Barbie, but stalking my TikTok, worried about who is on there with me. I see why Pago left. Mark, don't troll me. Don't suicide troll me, Mark. Don't do it. Barbie's just jealous because she doesn't have any content except for trying to kill people. What a loser Barbie is. Let's go see what else is going on YouTube. Oh, I unsubscribed from somebody yesterday I thought was suicide trolling. I can't remember. I was too stoned. I bought edibles. I've been there's a cat here. I've decided since I can't get high off of weed. Hey Google. Hey Google, turn the pillow's on it. Hey Google, turn the floor lamp on. Hey Google, thank you. Oh, and that Trisha lady, I think the one that's dying of cancer for 2 years or dying of a brain tumor or whatever, I saw she posted over there, hey Google, turn the big light on. About a sunflower, and I just bought this, and it has sunflowers on it, and Whitty is her friend, so that's all you need to know about that. Oh, where's it at? There's a cat laying here. Are you laying on my thing, Emilio? Move, Emilio, kitty. Come on now. Y'all cats are so lazier than me. Emilio, I can't move, baby. Is it in there? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna start eating this all day. Since I'm already smoking an eighth. Hey, Google, turn the big light on. There, now it's that. And that. I'm like eating that, smoking that, and smoking weed. Back to back to back. Because I'm trying not to drink, and I'll be honest with you. Hopefully mom gets some very strong painkillers. My nerves are bad. My nerves are so bad I broke out in fucking cold sore back to back on my face. Let's see. Did I go off? Probably. No, did it? Did I go off? Nope, there I am. Okay. Let's go back over here to this poll. Okay. Well, I know something, but I wanted to save it for when I'm not like so stoned out of my mind and go over it. But I will just say that I figured something out that I never even thought about to look at before, and I was kind of shocked. I'm trying to think if I want to do it now or do it another day. I'm just so fucking stoned out of my mind. Okay. Let me think. I'll think about it for a few minutes. Let's see what's going on at Mark's. Let's see. I don't know who that is. Oh, I looked at this yesterday. It's the same from yesterday. Let's see who's coming up. How did David Bulldog get 23,000? Let's see if the numbers add up. Let's see if the numbers add up. Hopefully the hackers aren't looking on my other cam because that's a horrible angle. Let me sit up. Watch out, Emilio. I gotta sit up on this pillow thing. Okay. Don't move, Emilio. It's okay. Why don't you hold that up for me, Emilio? Do something productive. Oh, fatty. Look at that fat baby. Look at that fat baby. That's not a good angle for you either, Emilio. Poor Emilio. Anyway, I'm going to give you all the pleasure by the thumbs up. Let's see live. These numbers might add up. Did fucking Noodles finally hit the big time? Let's see. Ooh, ow, Emilio. What a creeper. I guess every dog has their day. Let's see what he's been posting over here. Ooh. I don't want to hear Bergs. Bergs just makes my penis turn into an innie whenever I hear his voice. Let's just look at David Bulldog. His fingers are kind of... Is your penis girthy, David? Your fingers are kind of girthy. Let's look at him. Let's look at this weirdo suicide troll smoking a cigarette. He kind of looks like Steve Billings right there. Like a fat Steve Billings. You really need some Just for Men, David Bulldog. You really, really do. You would look 15 years younger. I'm going to do mine later. I think I need to buy some. Let's see. Let's look at it. Okay. Oh my God, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen that I just saw. Oh my God, that's so gross, Noodles. David Bulldog, that is so gross. Let's turn the brightness all the way up. We got to see that in. Let me hit pause. Oh, it stopped on that one. I know what you can do with those lips, David Bulldog. Okay, let's try to pause it right on the ear. Hold on. This is the grossest thing I've ever seen. And I've seen some gross shit in my life. I've done some gross shit in my life. But this right there, that takes the cake. Let's zoom in. There's like some kind of red sore. Where's my pointer at? No. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? What even is that right there? Oh my God, I gotta get up for a second. Oh, ooh, that's horrible. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Stop it. I'm trying to help him. Stop it, Emilio. Oh, look how long that hair is. It goes from there all the way up and curves up into there. That's nasty. That is just so disgustingly gross. Oh, let me turn this off. That's starting to get me excited there. Here, let's get this. Stop it, Emilio. Don't touch him. You're going to catch something. Stop it, Emilio. You might as well go dig in a dumpster. Well, David, I was going to put some Just for Men on you, but I just don't have the time. Okay, what is that? Oh, there's my joint. Watch out. Kitty, I got to get up. Okay, let me put this back. Oh, I had the munchies, but not anymore. Okay, how long does this go on for? A whole minute? Yikes. Here, we already saw that. Oh, it went by too quick. Let's go back. I didn't see the end. Okay. Oh, not that again. Don't look. Okay, phew. I'm telling you, a fat Steve Billings. A fat Steve Billings. I'm telling you, dye that beard, trim it up a little bit, throw you a cap on. You need to go on a diet too. I'm starting my diet. I've got Walmart's bringing me groceries over. The daddy Trump got me. And I'm going back on my low carb. I would suggest you do the same, Noodles. You look like a heart attack waiting to happen. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay. Speaking of Berg, let's go see what that fat tard's doing. There's a bunny. 11 days ago. Okay, rabbits. One day. Oh. Okay, let's see. This is the same picture. Picture from damn 12 years ago. Maybe Barbie can let you use her off-filter app, Bergs. Let's see what else is going on. I have so many scopes of you, Alex. Did you troll it? Did you suicide troll me, Alex? Oh, this is a different Alex. Because one time I was following you and you had a camo, I think it was shirt on or vest. I don't know. Anyway, but good luck to you, sir. Takes a lot of makeup. I want to find, how do I do it? I don't know if I can do it through here. Let me see. Anyway, let's go back to the poll and go get that over with, because I'm going to move on from that. Okay. course, I was just kidding about Steve. So, I think I'm the one that voted that 9% anyway. So we're just these three. And then I thought, who else would be. Anyway, I thought of someone else too, but I don't want to say that name because it's kind of random. And it would be kind of crazy too. But we're just gonna. If it's that, then I will just have a stroke. This is what Corey said. Like, this is why I kind of come back to Corey too sometimes, because I really didn't the other day. Because I remember when Alex said, me and Corey pretend fight all the time. So that's why she's on there. And then when I was saying about Bridget being old or old ladies, and she was like insinuating like, oh, you calling me old? I'm only 50 or whatever. I don't. Would a 50-year-old woman be dating a 35-year-old man? And when she's in Canada, I just don't know. Now this, I'm telling you, I remember this one picture that Bridget posted, and it was in a bathtub. And I have a feeling, because my psychic abilities told me that Stewie took the picture, and she was in a bubble bath with bubbles. Now it may have been just in my psychotic state, but something told me that Stewie took the picture. Am I wrong? Who knows? I think I have that picture on my other iPad. Then we go down to Sig. I wish for anything, and let me see if the other iPad is charged when I'm done talking in a second. I remember, okay, Stewie was trying to hurt my feelings by showing me that he got on a plane somewhere. And for a while, I thought, hey, maybe he's screwing Witty. Maybe that's what it is. He's screwing Witty. She's desperate. She likes to pay men like Neg. She paid that other man over there, gave them a bunch of money, right? And she's had like 3 dead husbands, all that. So I could almost see that she's desperate enough to get, humped. He's desperate enough to hump. She's got money. He needs money. She's trying. You just never know. But that's kind of far fetched. But I mean, it's possible. So but anyway, Hazel, back to Hazel. Let me see if the other iPad, because when he was trying to hurt my feelings, hey, what's up, Fox? I can't read the side chat and do this because then I won't be able to do this. So yeah. But happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Let me find this out. I think this one. Is it gonna come on? There's some juice in it. Please let it be charged enough to find this, what I'm looking for. Anyway. So and Stewie posted the picture of him flying it up there, and then he posted the picture in a hotel room, right? And then he posted a picture of them eating somewhere. And you know what? I didn't even take a screenshot of what the menu said. It could have been that Roadhouse Grill. It could have been a restaurant in Boston. It could have been, and I didn't do it. I didn't. And now I was too late. Oh, I got 20%. Oh, yeah. Okay. iCloud hasn't synced yet. Not now. I'm going to turn this on. Please tell me this is. Oh, it ain't on the other one, is it? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, no, wait, what's on this one? It's been 499 days. Okay, let me get my glasses. This is this is the iCloud I've had since 2008. Let me put on some glasses here. We're gonna look and see. Let's go back. I might have to look on that iPad, that laptop. I don't think I charged it, though. Okay, let's look over here on these. Let's trim the volume up. Is this my right iCloud that I'm trying to get into? Yeah, this is the OG iCloud. Okay. Go back to these pictures. Oh. Is it just me, or does Lindy kind of look like that mannequin, like one of the marionette strings, kind of like, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway. That is the stolen sonogram picture, but anyway, we're not going there. If you want. Anyway, let me get back. I'm not trying to go off on Lindy. I was even thinking I should just move on from Lindy and just forgive her for my own, well, not forgive her, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go, right? You know, just focus on the things that matter, like finding out who Stewie's girlfriend is. Okay. I'm trying not to get it into something that's like nude. Let's make fun of these guys real quick. And that's a good picture. That's a good picture from 20 years ago. Oh, oh. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay, let's go back to. Let's go back in time. What was I going off over here? I was pointing out time and dates about something. Oh, this was August 2nd of 2022. Happy Halloween. What was I trying to point out over here? Stewie was over there with a wrench. This had to be the old one. Okay. I was trying to make a point there, but I can't remember what point I was trying to make. August 2nd of 2022. I don't think Stewie was over there. The Secret Society, who's over there? Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle is BFFs with Lindy. See how it's connected back? She's, yep. Okay. Okay, close it. I ain't trying to open it. Okay, that's a picture of over here. Let's go back. That's 23. Never forget Donna. Never forget Donna. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Oh, D-Dub's hand. Okay, let's go. Oh, we can't watch those little videos, can we? What is this one? Oh, I don't want to do it. Let me see. What was this over here? I was trying to see. Oh, just lurking. You're a suicide troll, Lindy. You're a suicide troll. When was this one? Just lurking and Stewie are taking a break. Nothing but the best for two of my favorite people. Fuck you, Jin Jin. Bitch. Okay. Yeah. Sarah knows a thing or two about those filters, huh? She knows a thing or two about filters, doesn't she? I probably paid for those damn crawfish and those shrimp. Okay. Where are we going back? I forgot what I was even looking at this point. Oh, is this Mars suicide trolling me in September of 2023? Oh, it was going back to August of, that's what I was doing. Okay, go back. Oh, there's a lot of screenshots. Dear Lord, August, go back. Oh, look at all those things. Oh, that's when I was on my manic phase about making fun of Stewie every morning. That's funny. Okay. No, don't do it, Ryan. Don't do it, Ryan. Be nice today. You can only have so much more have bad karma. Okay. Let's see over here. Hee 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 hee. And was that girl really infatuated with Barbie, or were y'all trolling me about her being infatuated with Barbie like I was infatuated with Stewie? You just never know. Okay, what was this? I was trying to prove a point over here about something. Oh, I hate you. Here, I don't even want to read it. It pisses me off. Let me go back to August. Oh, there's all those eBay. Okay, here we are. This is like August. Here we go. This is like we're getting right towards the suicide trolling part. Let's see what. Okay, that's what me and Stewie were watching. Was that one? What was that a picture of? Ugh. worst wallpaper. Let's see what this says over here. Look at this. Notorious Stewie. Bridget. Brown eyed girl. I'm here, sugar. Does that say us? Okay. Let's see. What was I trying to point out over here? Stalker Stephanie D lies again. There was something I was trying to point out. I might have made that one. Boston Valtrex girl, or either that was Passion in her own chat. Nope, that was me. I did make Boston Valtrex girl. What did I say? Hi, hope everyone is... That's funny. So add that one to my list. See, honesty is the best policy. But hurt Bridget. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, let's see. That's when I was making all those stupid ass things. Okay, let's go back down here. I don't remember what I was looking for. It had something to do with Bridget, or I don't even remember anymore. Oh my God, let's join. It was something I was gonna look for over here. Oh, is that Corey? What's Corey? Oh, it ain't gonna play. I want to play. Is it a screenshot? Unable to log. Oh, I gotta log back in and do all that shit. I ain't doing all that. I don't want to hear Corey's voice that bad. Let's see who's in it. Okay, that's that moo moo mouth. Because remember, Stewie, you're all sick. You're sick. You're a sicko, Bridget. You're a sicko. You're a sicko woman. Imagine you saying I wanted to be you. No, I don't want Stewie, and I would never want to be you. I just wouldn't, and that's as mean as I'm going to be to you this morning, but I would never want to be you, ever. I'd rather be 6 feet under than be you, and that's all I'll say about it. So anyway, there we have, this is Moo Moo Mouth here. And so when was the screenshot? Yeah, so they were already suicide trolling me there in August 5th, like hardcore. They had bumped it up a notch. Let's see. I got to get a cigarette now. Hold on. Okay. So far, I'm about ready to change my vote back to Bridget, to be honest with you. Okay. So what were they saying? Okay. And of course, this is, look. Okay. Let's see. What's this one say? Stewie saying, I will go away even though I didn't do anything. You are sicko, you little punk. Anyway, let's go back down. Gets closer. And there's Tasha Teeling. Someone said that she helped suicide troll me. That was from August 6th of 2022. And that's over there by like 45 minutes from me. Right there. Over there on the other side, like you're going to Clearwater, I believe. Okay, what's this? Because I made him that, because this other one, because he would purposely hide his channel to terrorize me, but that's, and we're not talking about that. We're just trying to find out who Crystal is. Okay, that's when we watched MMA, which was probably me watching it with, anyway, I ain't gonna talk to you. Okay, I'm only at 14%. I gotta hurry up. Okay, we're getting closer. What does this play? No. Okay. Let's see. Then they were told, that's over there at Pox, and I was being trolled about him. And see, that wasn't even me trolling over there, and they're trying to blame me for trolling. And then, oh, they're all sick. They all are demented. I am so glad I am not you, Bridget. I'm so glad I am not Abe. I am so glad I am not Barbie Girl. I'm so glad I'm not Alex. I'm so glad I'm not Fugitive Lynn. I'm so glad I'm not y'all. August 9th. Let's go over here and look at that. Miss Michelle. I had never connected that dot either, because Miss Michelle's had breast cancer for like a decade or a really long time or something. Maybe not a decade. I don't know. But like, she was friends of Lindy, and then she sent Lindy a bunch of information to prove she had cancer, because I guess she was getting worried because she'd been alive so long. I don't remember how it all went. And someone said she didn't or something. So anyway, Lindy was friends with her. And look, because basically, if you think about it, Boston girl Bridget and Lindy are kind of they're kind of what do you like interchangeable. They're both narcissists. They both need and crave like sympathy. Anyway, I'm not gonna pretend I'm the psychiatrist this morning. I'll leave that up to Beth Roche. Let's see who. Oh, let's just talk about those eyebrows. Let's talk about them. The cartoon people. See what this cartoon people is. Cartoon people. Who is this? I think that was somebody I was stalking in my family. Is that who that was? Passion, was that your dad I was stalking there? I think it was. Okay. Okay, go back. And that suicide troll, Rachella, she had sent me this right before. Look how close we are to the fart stream. August 18th, August 22nd was the fart stream. And look how she was suicide trolling me. And she couldn't even bother to take more than 60 seconds to make me a thing. It ain't like she spent like 10 minutes or something. She threw that together in less than 60 minutes. I mean, 60 seconds probably. Okay. Oh, and then I remember that. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, we're getting so close. And then they were suicide trolling me over there about this. Oh, when was this? This was 2 days before the suicide troll. Oh, my word. It's getting closer. And look, there's fugitive. There's, what did I say? Oh, she said, I made a better one. That's because you're a suicide troll, Rachella. And there's fucking nut job. Who is that Diesel Cat? You were suicide trolling me too, Diesel Cat. And your account changed too. Your account changed. Jackie, what was Jackie saying? You're not supposed to just stop taking that. You're a sicko, you suicide troll bitch. I'm not gonna get. I was just thinking yesterday how I was over her, but I don't know if I start reading that, I'll get mad. Let's see. You little prick, bitch. And then he was suicide trolling me like he wasn't talking to Rachella when she was suicide. See, you all deserve each other. You're all sick. You're sick, Alex. You're a sicko. You're a sick little weirdo, boy. You are a little weirdo. You little freak weirdo. Not you. I'm talking to my ex-boyfriend. Fucking Kimberly Starr. Isn't she Baroque by now? What's this? Noodles. Oh, and then this was the day after the suicide troll. I thought Noodles, because I think he was in Pennsylvania. And I thought Booty Juice. Does that say Booty Juice or Boot Juice? Boot Juice. And there's that Nevermind account that I believe was Alex or it was JT. What did they say over here? Because I was watching. That was after. When was that? It was 3:30 the next day. I like this tough guy. Let's beat him up or something. That may have been JT. Who the hell knows? Let's see. What is this one over here? Who else is over here? Look. Jerry Vollmer, Hazel. That Nevermind account, Noodles. See, maybe it is Hazel. So if that's Stewie right there, and there's Hazel. Maybe it is Hazel. Now I'm back to Hazel. Anyway, so the suicide trolls are there at that suicide troll. Let's see what else. This is like the day after. Let's go further and see what's going on. Okay, this was the day before. What does it say? Lisa versus Barbie. And there's the mysterious Crystal Lynn that appeared out of nowhere in 2022. Okay, what does this say? Jerry Vollmer, the suicide troll. Jerry Vollmer, I hope I have that thing that's got even a partial tag number, and I will find you, Jerry Vollmer. I will find you, you little bitch. Then they were suicide trolling me about this guy and like cats and all guns on the head. It was psycho because that's JT was trolling that guy. I don't even know who that is, but I have a picture for some reason. Let's see. Oh, and then Stewie was like doing knives with by tires. Then there was this freak here. They like, let's see who was over there during this. I'm at 12% on this one. Okay. And that was Mark. Of course, Mark. I've always known Mark knew because of Rachella and Linda. Let's see. Karen, the cat ninja. Suicide troll. Mojo. She probably don't even remember. She was so drunk. That travel guy, he's a weirdo. Courtney, I don't know who that is. Matthew Potts, weirdo. Temporary unavailable. I think that was Barbie girl, or that was me trolling. I don't even remember anymore. Let's see, was it me? No, it wasn't even me, because look. Jose reminds me of my cheating girlfriend. Okay, I'm still going back to Hazel. Will this play? No. Well, lucky for you, it won't, Stewie. Okay. Let's see, there's then the tater tot lady. Let's see who is over here. Lindy Live. Hey, Tara and Joe King. Joe King is a piece of shit. Show your face, Joe King. Get on there and turn the cam on, Joe King. I'll go find your channel and subscribe to you. Get on there and turn your cam on. You fucking little pussy troll bitch. There's this joint. There's Jerry Vollmer. I'm the biggest flip-flopper. I don't know who that is. Stumpy. What does that say? Oh, that's a Squidward. Does that say moon phase? I don't know. Okay, let's go back over here. Who is this? Then there's Real Street News. Okay, let's go back over here and see who's there. There's that travel guy again. Blame it on Ray Ray. See, that bitch. Get off the internet, Rachella. Get off the fucking internet for just like a day. Just one day. You're not going to end up in the hospital. Just a day. I promise you, you'll make it. Okay, this is back with Jasmine Star. She lives down here. Don't be coming around my house, Jasmine. There's Crystal Lynn. Look, it's Hazel. It's Hazel. It's Hazel. Dun, 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 dun. It's Hazel. I'm convinced it's Hazel. And the YouTube link will be the final thing in the coffin, I think. What that last channel's name was. Okay. Crystal Lynn. Let's see. Hey, wait, what does it say? Hey, Bestie Jasmine Star. Okay. So see, I just don't see Bridget over there. When was this too? This was the day after the suicide troll. I'm back to Hazel. Okay. Let's see. Okay, is this another one? Okay, I'm trying not to say anything like, okay. And then bam, there's Hazel. And then there's Stewie. Noodles, I think I'm a little gay for you. So it's Hazel. That's weird, isn't it weird? Could you imagine? Oh, I have so much to say. I am convinced until proven otherwise that it is Hazel. I don't believe that it is Bridget anymore. Bridget, please get to the back of the bus. Hazel, please move to the front of the bus. But see, this is the only thing that makes me think it's not Hazel. Let me pause or I'll forget. The reason that Bergs, what it comes down to, when Bergs gave me Hazel's information and showed me how to find her, why, if she was the one dating Stewie, would they ever risk me knowing it was her and her info when they knew I didn't have it? Because I said I didn't have it. On top of they could see it wasn't in my stuff. I don't know. Was Bergs going rogue for a little bit because he had too much Steel Reserve? And then and then when I sent him that money on PayPal, then Lindy got my emails and like, oh my God, Ryan just sent Bergs money. So they ran to Bergs. And then the next time I talked to him was the time he was trying to suicide troll me. So that makes kind of sense too. Like he just went rogue and they roped him back in and then he suicide trolled me. Which is a huge mistake, Bergs. Huge mistake. Anyway, let me see if I think my groceries is. Anyway, because when my groceries come, I'm getting off here and they're supposed to be here between 9 and 10. Okay. Because I'm going to enjoy my day and I'm not going to stay on the internet all day. Anyway. Okay. Let's see if there's any more clues. We're getting closer. We are getting, and you know why? But then it makes me think of Bridget, because let me tell you this. Because back when I first, and this is why I go all the way back to Bridget. Every time it comes back to Bridget, even when I start to waver, for some reason it comes back. But this is why. Because when I remember like telling Lindy, like, and this is what Lindy said about Bridget, because I was like, oh, Bridget and Stewie, blah, blah. And she's like, well, sometimes when you try to push people apart, you just end up pushing them closer together. Meaning, like, well, if you keep fucking with Bridget and Stewie, you're just going to make them be closer, not separate them. So why would she say that if they weren't together? That's why I always come back to Bridget. Anyway, let's look at the rest of these before my food gets here. Okay, okay, so that was a full, like, almost 24 hours since I was suicide trolled. And we've got Stewie and Hazel over here, side by side. Basically, Mel's bells in between them. See them right there? Hazel. Mel's, bells, hells, whatever. And then Nevermind, which is Stewie. Noodles, I think I'm a little gay for you. Well, I think you're a little gay for him too, Stewie. I do. I think you were a little gay for me, but that's Hazel's job now. Maybe she can get her a strap on. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. So we already looked at those. Yeah, that's Jose. I bet. Did JT give Jose money? Jose, I got some money. I just had a really good discount on groceries. I can help you out there. Jose, just tell me it was JT. I don't even need any proof. Just tell me it was him, just so I can hear it with my own ears. Okay, let's get this over with where this dies. Okay. And this right here, let me tell you this. That account here, Cast and Blast, is Nick Abbott. And you know how I know that for sure? Because they could see everything I was doing on there. And this Cast and Blast was over there in G Mango's suicide trolling me, like saying direct things to me, but saying it in the chat, being mean, because Nick's a little bastard. And then Rachel was like calling him by a totally different name out of the blue. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I'm not kidding. It makes me just want to go insane. So I'm not even going to say it all, but yeah. So anyway, that's Nick Abbott. Let's see, what's this one? This was over there is Lydia TS. We're going to call her, instead of Lydia AF, she is Lydia TS, and the TS transferred transsexual because she looks like a transgender because she's so tall. Lydia, let's see who was over here. And was that James Swilly account a troll too? And was that Pagel? Yeah, because there's Les. Look, Les and James, y'all are sick. Y'all are all gonna. Do you really think y'all are gonna get into heaven one day? If y'all believe in God, let me tell you a story. You're not gonna get into heaven for doing this. I'm gonna get up there. They're gonna let me in. You know what they're gonna tell me when I get to heaven? Well, Ryan, you really shouldn't be allowed to come through these gates. But you know what? Since they did this to you, they're gonna go to hell. And instead of you going to hell, Ryan, you're gonna get to go to heaven. And I'm gonna look down at y'all and wave and say, ha ha ha, that's what you get. It never pays to go real life. That's exactly what I'm going to say. Okay. And then I was like, is that a picture of me? But I ain't bald-headed. I don't even know what I was thinking at that time. Okay. There's Lydia. Who's that up there? That Laura Lee drunkard. I forgot all about her. Laura Lee. It's August and me. Just exams, homework. Fuck you. You're sick. And that was, look at here. Let me show you this. And this is for everybody that don't believe me. I forgot about all this. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, where is it? That was the whole proof. I forgot I even had that proof. Y'all are sickos. Y'all are sickos. Let me show you. Hold on. Then I was changing my phone number. And then wait, go back to, is this it? Anyway, just forget it. I don't even know. Okay, who was that? And then I was like, who's that? Or was that even me? I don't know. See who's over here. No, that's not me because I'm there. Oh, I remember what I was looking for now. Hold on. Look, what's on up there in that corner of that thing? Let me see if it'll let me zoom in. Do you see up there in that screenshot? The camera light's on. That's the iPad. This was iOS, whatever it was. See that little green dot there? That means the camera's on. Well, why is the camera on? Why is the camera on? There's nothing. The camera shouldn't be on. I didn't even know. Remember when I posted those back then? I didn't even know I had caught that. But look, I sure did. Why was the camera on? Why? Because see, look, in these others, there ain't no camera light on there. There ain't no camera light on there. That's the battery charger. The camera light goes over there. Why ain't it on there? It ain't on there. Ain't on there. Ain't on there. But for some reason, it was on at that point when I was sitting there watching the stream. I find that very odd. Then they were trolling me because my house was by the 7-Eleven. I believe this was Noodles. They're sickos. They're deranged. Yeah, that's whose picture did you steal? Whose picture was that? Nick Abbott slash botter. Who were you even pretending to be? There's look, bearded lady drag Florida. Lindy, you're deranged. Why you were and look, there's Magda. Does Magda know you're the bearded lady because you made that bearded thing because Boris's sister was going to do the bearded drag queen show? You're sicko, Lindy. You made a troll account. Listen to this now. Listen to this, y'all. She made a troll account of Heather to troll Cat. Then she's over here trolling in Marks as fucking Boris's cousin. Like kind of sort of, you know what I mean? You're weird, Lindy. You're weird. Go away, Lindy. I don't even want to think about you. Ooh, you're a weirdo, Lindy. God, you are so weird. I could never be that weird. I could never in a state of psychosis and pee porn. I could never be that weird, Lindy. I just couldn't. What's wrong with you? There's Anderson Henderson, and then I don't even know why I took that screenshot. Here's Evil Abe showing. I don't even know what that is. Is that Lisa Lynn's ass? Ooh, that's creepy, whatever it is. Who is over here? Lydia. Sammy. Bridget's benefactor, Sammy. Bumblebee. When was this? This was like 3 weeks since the suicide trolling. Who's else over here? Testicle, Tats Marie. Oh, I forgot all about that drunk lady too. Is that supposed to be Barbie's butt? Who is over here? Oh, look. Abe stitches Barbie. Bam, 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 bam. You're sick. You're sick. And I highly doubt that was your ass, Barbie. And I don't even know if you were suing. I don't even think I have an ass picture. This was a troll account that Alex used of this white guy with a Metallica shirt on. I don't know why he used that account, but he did. Then I made that. What is this? Let's see who's over here. Jeez. Marilyn Mike. There's Caston Blast. And he's over there giving Rachel a little thumbs up. So they're all connected. I didn't even know Nick Abbott liked Why were you out here hiding out? Because, oh, you're sick now. You're a sicko weirdo, Nick. Y'all are all fucking, you talk about me being cringy. Y'all are fucking weird. Who does that? Who fucking does that? This is G Mingos, who is over here. Boss Waffles. He got his extension cord plugged in and he's over here in G Mingos. Let's see. And then I think, I don't even know why there's a guy in a tag number. What is Stewie saying? Oh, this guy. Corey's obsession with me was flattering in the beginning. Now, Stewie wrote this in 2019, so he ain't suicide trolling me here. He's being really talking about Corey. Corey's obsession with me was flattering in the beginning. I don't know how to do a Mexican, like a little light Mexican voice. But now it's sad and pathetic. Poor lady needs to go back to the loony bin. She attacks any woman that has some kind of a relationship with me. Very sad. Hashtag cancel. We're canceling Corey. Corey has lost it. She needs to leave you alone. Why'd you give him 2 hearts, Angie? Why did you do that? Bombshell and Corey. And to make it clear, I never trolled anyone's kids. Now, in the future, I will go suicide troll Ryan and his family. But at this point, I've never went after anybody's kids. On my own account, at least. I trolled Nick and Jesse because Nick called my kids wetbacks and beaners. Corey is a miserable, lonely cunt that will never have the satisfaction of being a parent. Ooh, he's a little meanie, ain't he? That's why she's miserable and lonely. Wow. So I think we can pretty much just scratch little Corey off the list. I believe, ooh, this is a good one. Let me get a stand here. Okay. I believe, well, here, I'll just read it because it's blurry. Well, I ain't got my glasses on, so why it's blurry. Hold on. I believe Nick is a pedophile. Someone send me a clip of Whitty sending Nick pictures of my daughters. You mean how I was kind of upset that Whitty could see pictures of my underage nieces that I sent to my friend Christy? Stewie, is it kind of like that? Mr. Man? Clip of them sending my daughters. And he seemed so excited with a perverted look in his eyes. What a shame. I knew that there was something. Oh, what a shame. I knew there was something off about him. Burn in hell, pedophile Nick Abbott. Wow. Allegedly. Wow. And you know, what did I say? Nick Abbott is Botter. And what did Botter do? Made the AICP and porn bomb Jake. But no one wants to believe me. Because I still believe they were trying to trick me to get a screenshot of that so they could call and turn me in because they could see what was the pictures. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. Like, that's why I make light of it and joke, but you never put, I ain't stupid enough to take a screenshot of someone putting some AICP on there. You know what I mean? But maybe they thought, hey, that I will. And then, but it still comes back to Botter was Nick Abbott. Okay. And Botter made AICP. Those are all facts there. Now, who else would come over into Jake's in these communities and just randomly do that? No one except Botter. Because people in their right minds would never even have AI, you know what I mean? Even do that. Nick and Botter, like he knows what he's doing, so he can hide enough to where he feels secure to do something like that. Anyway, my groceries are fixing to be here to make up. Whoops. See if there's anything else. And I was right about that. Lindy is the Gypsy Rose of Boyd. That was back when I was not a fan of Gypsy, but now I am. Okay, and there's Mara, all 9,000 pages. Go away, Mara. Okay. So that was from Jake's. It's always midnight in Rachelaville. Okay. No, Mar, that's because you're a fucking weirdo gaslighter that was obsessed with my doo-doo tank. So I just have no. I'm gonna stick to not even addressing you. You're obsessed with my doo-doo tank. So best of luck to you, Mara. Okay, Lindy said, you don't even know what state they are in, but that's okay. I know where your sister is. And Katie, payback is a bitch. Stop following Stewie around, stalker, says the fugitive. Says the fugitive is threatening a fucking minors. A fugitive on the run with her name and her picture threatening babies. Unbelievable. Keep lying. Nobody did crap to you, and not a single person believes you. You're sick, Lindy. See, I was laying here, you creepy fugitive, thinking, just let it go, Ryan. Move on about her. Yada, yada, yada. Just don't even mention her anymore. Let her go live her pathetic fugitive fantasy life. And then I reach it. I remember how mean you were to me. I remember that stream that showed those comments before where they were like, oh, I just love Stewie in jail. And you were like, you can't love someone you never met or you never saw, whatever you said. And I did, you fucking bitch. You stupid cunt bitch. You ugly. You're as ugly on the outside as you are on the inside, bitch. You sure loved Jim, didn't you? You sure took pills and drove around McKenzie, Tennessee over Jim, didn't you? Well, that's the way I felt about Stewie, you stupid bitch. You selfish, cold-ass bitch. Ooh, I hate your guts, bitch. See, that's why I just need to let that go. Because I have some hate for you. You're deranged, bitch. You're deranged. You look deranged. Look at that. She looks like like something from a horror movie. That is something from a horror movie. A horror movie. Fucking weirdo. That little creepy motherfucker even made a fucking fake Facebook account of Thomas and friended everybody that was on Thomas's real Facebook, and you sided with him, and I never went real life on you, bitch, and I never would have. You're sick. You're a sick cunt. I'll never let that go. I'll never let that go, you stupid bitch, doing that to my family and me. Anyway, I got to get off of this here because I'm just not going to put me in a good place. Okay. Anyway, this is dying, and I don't want it to die completely. So, because it's hard to charge in anyway because it's cracked. So we'll turn that off at 8% and put that back in. We're done. It's Hazel. It's Hazel. And he knew I was just. I believe that he talked to Bridget or whatever, but it's Hazel, and that's hilarious. It's just hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna get some energy drink and smoke a cigarette, and then I'm gonna get off here. I can go about my day. I'm gonna go work outside and have a lovely day. It's a beautiful day out there. My groceries are not there. There's beautiful cats. I have a beautiful, happy, wonderful thing. I was gonna buy a cat condo, and I put that old shelf there. They climb up on it. They knock the stuff off of it. And there's a huge tank out there. Stitches Malone trolled me about that huge sucker fish out there. So, Hazel, let's talk, Hazel. Girl to girl. They make me a drink, Hazel. I'm trying to see. I think I will have a raspberry lemonade Crystal Light. It's day one of my diet. And then remember how Stewie was like my Gorda or whatever, trying to like make me think it was Fat Bridget when it's Because then I thought, because I remember when they were trolling me. I remember. How you doing? Doing pretty, boy. Who is that? Anyway. Hey Google, turn off the floor lamp. I was gonna go look at Stewie's channel, but I ain't going to. Oh. Lindy, I hate your guts. I remember it's mean things like that, Lindy. I remember when you say, you can't love no one you've ever seen. Oh, it's so horrible. I did. Just like you loved Jim. Such a horrible thing to do to someone that defended you for so many years. What a horrible, horrible thing to do to someone. You went along with those people and tried to make yourself look like the victim as always. When you have done nothing but victimize everybody you've ever encountered in your life, Lindy. I guarantee you were trying that's why you didn't like Boris's cousin. It's exactly why you didn't like it. Because you wanted to have control all over him, not somebody when y'all got in a fight he could go to. You're sick, Lindy. You were a sick human being for doing that to me. That's why I don't have to do anything to you, Lindy. You know, look at you. You're gonna die a fugitive. You live in a fantasy land. You're with a man you don't love. You can't be with the man you do love. You know, best of luck to you. You're a sicko, bitch. Just like in that state of mind I was in, I never went after his family, and I would have fucking, oh, you're just sick, Lindy. Anyway, I ain't gonna get all upset. So what have we learned today? We have learned that my gut will always say Bridget because that's just the way it is. Even though I remember some things, but I don't know. And I'll be honest, I haven't looked up that link because I don't, like, I want to know, but then I'm like, what if I go research that link and go on Social Blade and find where it switched to and did all that stuff and try to find what that channel used to be, and then I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'd be good for me to know. I mean, not that I would do anything. I mean, come on, I ain't done nothing to Bridget except talk smack on the internet, and she can't handle it because she's butthurt. But you know what I mean? I ain't called her family. I ain't went and hacked her. I haven't went up to boss. You know what I mean? It's words on the internet. It's words on the internet. And I don't have to do anything to Bridget either because, Bridget, you showed your true character. You're a real lifer. You're a real lifer, Bridget. You know what I can say over here? In my shack, I'm not a real lifer, Bridget. Can you say that? Nope. Alex, can you say you never took money from anybody on the internet? Nope. Guess what? I sure can. And before you come at me for being on assistance, is your mom or dad on any assistance, Alex? Yeah, so shut the fuck up. You suicide trolled me, Alex. With the help of one of your little girlfriends tried to help, who is that? Tried to unalive me. Hazel, you tried to unalive me for a man? You tried to unalive me for a man, Hazel. You can't turn a bi man straight, Hazel, but you can try. You can put the work in. Good luck to you, ma'am. Good luck to you, ma'am. I don't think Bridget would bring that kind of, I don't know. Because I remember some things like this one time, Bridget posted a screenshot of like a fat little Mexican guy and like a girl in a bed or something. Maybe it was like from family. I don't remember. It was something and like something about chubby guys. I don't remember. It was when I lost all that weight. I don't know. I know that Hazel was by that account over there in Noodles on 2 different occasions. And then that account, why Bridget, I think Bridget was on Witty's panel when Crystal appeared over there in Witty's. So unless Bridget was on her phone and on the computer typing as Crystal, then Crystal's Hazel. And remember I said that time that I was looking up Rachella and Hazel on YouTube or something or Twitter, and then like Stewie went live an hour later, like pretending he was fighting with Rachella and saying, oh, and Hazel cheated on her husband or something. So it's trying to throw me off. I'm looking for something real quick. That one is, this is, it's, see, now that I've decided it was Hazel, but then you have to go back. Let me see if it's still there, if she took it down. Then have to go back to things like this, and then it makes you question your decision. Let's see if it's still there. I don't know if that's, how many years ago would that be? Like 5, 6. Let me see. Does this sound off of here? Let's see when this one was. Okay. Your order's arriving. Carlos will leave yours. Okay, what year is this? 2019, June. I think it was before that. Calco Kitty, that scared me. I'm trying to stalk people, Calco Kitty. When did Alex go to court for those felony charges? Alex, come over here and tell me. Wait, I see something. Mr. T, is Stewie an illegal? No, because if he was, Mark, I would call and turn him in. I would have ICE over there. I would spend the money to find him, and then I would send ICE over. Crystal, it could be Steve Billings. It could, Mark. You just never know. Let's see. I'm looking back. 4th of July. I was looking for a song, the Bridget song to Alex. Oh, let's listen to this. Let's listen to Bridget talking about Corey. Oh no, is that she talking?
Sunday morning since the last time I stepped foot in church, and that shit lit ablaze.
Let's see if it's the Corey. Now she's fighting with. Let's see
So,
if she's talking about Chainsaw Corey. Now these two women, then what? They're fighting over Alex.
I just have to make a little message to somebody who seems they want to be relevant, you know, like they want people to talk about them. So I'm gonna do it. I'll give when you feel bad for people, you gotta give them a little shine, you know. Corey, honey, I don't know really what's wrong with you. I mean, there's something obviously wrong. We can tell. And I don't know, like, I feel bad, I do.
I love how all these people that are mentally ill, myself included, are telling everybody else how mentally ill they are. Bridget, honey, sweetie, Portuguese princess, you posted your medical records up there. I've got it on a screenshot somewhere, and you've got depression. You've got some mental health issues yourself, and it showed you were on some medications too. So, we're all a little crazy, right, Bridget? And some people, they're so crazy, they try to push people to unalive themselves. But we're moving on from that. Now we're trying to find out who Crystal is.
I mean, you definitely don't have a life or a job or anything. I mean, you're online all day
Well, Bridget, are you on the way to your job? Oh, what? You're disabled, right? Kind of like me.
long making little videos about everybody you don't care about.
Let's
You know,
cover up
saying
there
shit, you hate us
some.
all. But yet, I mean, at least we all get at least what, one video a day with our names in it, right? So,
Oh,
sweetie,
don't say it, Ryan. Never mind.
listen,
Okay.
I think it's time for you to log off. You know, from
Here,
the
Corey. My name's Bridget, and I know I'm terrorizing you, so you need to log off. That's kind of like Barbie girl saying, Ryan, I know I pushed you to the brink of suicide, but you need to get off the internet and you need to go get help for your problem that I created.
Sparkle shit to the RSN to Katie to Jess. I mean, there's a list, right?
And
A
Bridget's,
list.
she's got her cleavage out, so we'll look here and not
You are
here.
right, crazy
And she's
girl.
on the way to
When
her
I
job, right,
decided
Bridget?
to
She's on the way.
You know, because I have no job and I'm a loser and I'm a disgrace to my mom. You know, that's why my mom's not dead. She's hiding. Yeah, you know, all that. Because, Corey, you're just the worst troll in the world. But, okay, so what
Oh,
I've
Corey, she
decided
wasn't
to do.
accusing you of all the things she's accused me of going over there doing. Because I remember that time, because I know when a troll's me and a troll's not me, Bridget. And I remember that time you and Tara tried to make it like I was trolling you when I wasn't. Because I flipped my lid then, just like I flipped my lid the other day when you said I was trolling you. Because I will come on here and troll you to your face, Bridget. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to be a better person than you. And it's very hard sometimes, Bridget.
Honey, is I'm going to send you a little gift card, okay? And this gift card is going to be for a massage. But not just a regular massage.
Oh,
A
now
happy
see,
ending massage.
she was terrorizing Corey the same way over Alex, the same way she terrorized me. Alex, you're like the great value G Mangoes with your little harem of cuckoo women.
Because you bitch need your bean spun and you need an explosive orgasm. Maybe two, and maybe you'll chill. Maybe you'll be a little
Chill,
bit better,
Corey.
right?
Chill.
Because you're out of control.
You're out of
Like,
control,
if
Corey.
somebody lived with you,
Oh, this gaslighting.
I'd call them and tell them, like, listen, disconnect this bitch because she's out of control.
Oh my
And
God!
it's sad,
No,
Corey, because
you wouldn't tell someone to smack Corey, kind of like I said I was gonna come smack you. Well, don't be a hypocrite, Bridget. That's not very nice.
you know, you're an alright person when you're not flipping out. And the way you keep making fucking comments about Stewie's kids, you're disgusting, you're gross. You're disgusting, you're gross.
These middle-aged women fighting over some 30-year-old man I was mentally unwell and unmedicated. What's y'all's fucking excuse? I was a drunk lunatic. What's your excuse? What's your excuse?
Right? So, yeah. You know, we're gonna give her a little moment. We're gonna let her shine. Shine bright like a diamond.
Okay, well, I
Listen
can't.
to
That's
something,
pissing me
right?
off, and it ain't even to me. Anyway, I got to go bring my groceries in. Let's see if this. I just wanted to go out on the birthday song she sung to Alex. Let's see if it's after that. She may have taken it down because I mentioned it before. Let's see. I don't remember how long ago it was. Anyway, just imagine Bridget singing Happy Birthday to Alex. It was not very appealing to the ears, but let me go check my groceries and I'm getting the fuck off here. Y'all are all sickos. Is that guy gone? One moment, please. Emilio, move. If you're watching me on my doorbell cam, my ass crack's showing.
Every shape is carefully crafted using premium ingredients and topped with our house-made whipped cream. From soft vanilla to rich chocolate, or maybe try one of our signature gourmet or dairy-free flavors. Each sip is a taste
Move, Calico Kitty.
to the simple joys in life.
Charlotte, I already brought
Stop
you
into
some
Milkshake
food.
Factory today.
Oh, my back hurts. Bye, Charlotte. Okay. Let me put this in everything else. Don't suicide troll me, Mark. There, you're a moderator. If you see Lion Lynn, come and block her. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Should I find out what that channel used to belong to? Because if I invest a few hours today while I'm laying here, I could probably do it. What do you think, Calico Kitty? What do you think I should do, Calico Kitty? Then I thought about this. I thought, well, what if Bridget and Alex are just like friends and fuck buddies? And that she's just pretending to be Crystal so I won't stalk him, which is dumb because, I mean, come on. Once I started taking my medicine, I would have never had anything to do with Stewie. I was psychotic. And I tell you what, I ain't gonna get on here and fight with somebody in a car while I'm driving, and I'm not gonna bark at a Christmas tree over a man. On a serious note, though, I got a bad feeling about Mom, like for real. I got a bad feeling. And I'm not that's my mom and I love her and everything, but that's that. I told her the other day, I said, that's on you. I tried to make her I tried to do everything for her. I can't, I even told her before, I said, you can't do your body like a car and wait till it breaks down and then go get it fixed. That's like, it ain't like that. So that's on her. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going to help her. I want her to live, yada, yada, yada. But if she don't, I'm selling this place and moving out of this fucking state quick. But we'll know in a few days if that's bad over there. So what have we learned today, sweet friends? We have learned that Lindy is a horrible, horrible person, and that she's a hypocrite, and that every single last thing she's ever come on Boyd and accused people of, she is guilty of herself, and even more. What have we learned today? If you're a single, desperate lady that's on the internet on Boyd, don't fight over some little loser guy in Houston because you look ridiculous. What else have we learned? We have learned that the suicide trolls are going to stick together. They're always going to stick together. When you see one, you'll see more right in the same chat. You'll see them on the panels. They've got that bond now. They're bonded. They are so hate bonded that they literally tried to kill me, and that bond between them is so strong. It's strong. I mean, you literally tried to murder someone all together as a group. That's a real bond. You know what I mean? Like y'all are bonded, and it's sick. Y'all are sick for doing that to me. And you're the sickest one of them all, Lindy. You're the sickest one of them all. Ooh, you're right up there with Steve Billings, Lindy. Like, you're a little bit under that with, like, it was a troll, you fucking retard. And then Lindy's like, you can't love anybody you've never met. Ooh, y'all are all evil. Evil. Evil, evil people. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day today, except for the people that tried to make me end my life over a man on the internet and over a fugitive on the internet. Mark, I hope you have a great day. And please, dear buddy Mark, don't suicide troll me. I don't fuck with you. I'm nice to you. I let you do your thing. I find you funny. I never picked on you with Lindy Hard. You can ask my ex-gay boyfriend, my ex-gay homosexual boyfriend, Alex. He will tell you that I used to roll my eye emojis and say, oh God, Lindy just won't stop talking about Mark. I just don't even care that much, yada yada. And that's why I never fuck with you much, because you know what I'm saying? So don't suicide troll me. I know they will peer pressure you, Mark. Don't let them peer pressure you into trying to murder someone. It won't look good on your record. Anyway, everybody have a great day. I'm going to go put my groceries away, and I'm going to lay here and smoke some more weed, and then I'm going to go outside, and I'm not going to be on YouTube. I'm not going to be on here filtering my picture to the nth degree. I'm not going to be over here fighting over a 5'2" man. I'm not going to be doing any of that stuff. I'm going to be living my best life, and I suggest y'all all do the same. Everybody have a blessed day. Unless you're a fugitive, go out back, Lindy. Go out back, Lindy. Just go out back and do it, girl. You know you want to. Everybody have a great day. Bye, y'all.